I wanted to Samsung. I can't play this. Bro, come here, man. Come here.
Now let me go ahead and stop my brothers. Now, you know your brother Israel, I was brought up in the early 80s, you know what I'm saying, by black men that were born in the 50s, you know what I'm saying? So something like this inside of myself, I could never imagine. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I sit up there, brother. I ask my pop year after year after year, Dad, please, daddy, buy me a Nintendo. And every year he'll tell me, hell no, you ain't gonna get it. Get up out of here. I don't want Nintendo, $199. Okay, the $199 equivalent back to that, it was like $400. Or no, the Nintendo went down 199 years later. That's what it is. That's what it is. I didn't even get a Nintendo until Super Nintendo came out, family. You hear me, my brothers? That's sad. That's sad. Your brother Israel. I'll be sitting up in the class and I got the magazine for Super Mario and Contra and Street Fighter, but I don't have the game. All I could do is read it. All my little friends around me, yeah, I got Zelda. Yeah, I got Super Mario 3. Yeah, I got this. I got Contra. Yeah, I got this. And I'll be sitting there in my head and I'll be like, man, this is a sad day for Jehoshaphat. You know what I'm saying? So I think Nintendo came out in 1986. I could be wrong on that. I'm thinking it was 1986. But I asked my dad all in school, all the way up to the 4th grade. So it had to come out before the 4th grade, because all those years I asked my dad constantly. He'd be like, hell no. So me personally, in my head, I cannot imagine me actually doing something like this. So what is the difference between the young people and us? How much are they spoiled? Are they entitled? Are all these little kids that you see nowadays, are they spoiled and entitled? I could tell you off the top of my head, God don't want us to spoil nobody, or he won't spoil you. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to think about it. Okay, now, my dad, if he took it upon himself to buy me something like this. Now you see how this little boy threw that Xbox. My mama would kill me. You know what I'm saying? These kids is not as strong as we are. They not like we are. We are not on the same damn. We own nothing. I don't understand nothing about these little kids nowadays. These younger people. Now, after my dad whooped my ass for that, okay, because ain't no receipts like that. You can't take that back to the store. They ain't gonna give you back your money. Back in the 80s, on nothing like that. Now, he would whoop my ass and I would be immobile for some weeks, okay? Now, I deserved it, family. I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? If I did something like that, I'd never disrespect my daddy and he buy me something and then I turn around and destroy it and I'm not grateful for what he gave me, knowing how hard his life is and everything my dad got to do to make his money, to put a roof over my head, to put food on my belly and clothes on my back. So I would never disrespect my dad like that. Okay, I stole from him and he whooped my ass severely. But if I would have had done this, every time my dad replayed what I did, I would have got another whooping for it. So something like this, I would have probably got at least like 4 or 5 whoopings over it. That last whooping, he would have repented on himself. Like, man, I'm sure tired of whooping Jehoshaphat. Man, I'm sure I feel so bad. I whooped him like 4 times real good. You know what I'm saying? He was howling and screaming and he couldn't get away. You know what I'm saying? And I told him up, okay, I'm going to leave him alone. I'm not going to whoop him again for what he did. You know what I'm saying? So these kids nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother, like on his discipline, on his child, me personally, what my discipline would be. Now this young man, he's older. He's a young teen developing, right? I would never buy him nothing, family. You'd be like, damn, Jehoshaphat, you so cool. But I was a little kid that always had the hustle, that always had money in my pocket, and I had to go out there and get it. It wasn't given to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It wasn't given to me. So anything that I had back then, I had to work really, 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 really hard to get it. So if this was my son, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this boy. Oh, daddy, I need a new TV. You better work really hard to get it, son. Oh, dad, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will buy him a jacket in the wintertime. I'll buy him them Pumas and them Pro Wings you get at the grocery store. I'll do that for him. I'll buy him some socks, buy him some drawers, buy him some t-shirts. But far as his clothes, we'll go straight. If he let me buy him, we gonna go straight to the thrift store. Y'all know what that is? The secondhand store, we'd go to the secondhand store and I'll buy him out some clothes. But far as in his birthday and Christmas and things, I would never buy nothing. I would never, family. This is me whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying? This is me. We'll pull up to McDonald's and he'd be like, damn, daddy, a whole meal costs $1.99. Nothing. You better eat them beans and rice when we get home, son. You know what I'm saying? So the disciplinary action that my brother in the background did to his son, I can't even judge him on that, family. To be honest with you, I can't even judge, because I could never imagine in a million years me getting away with something like this, or even doing something like this to my parents on a Christmas. And they ain't never worked for nothing. Family, have you heard your brother Israel in all these years? And I told y'all deliberately how many times I had to get a hustle, to get a job, to put money in my pocket. All these different stories that I've been feeding y'all throughout the year. It's true, family. It is the truth, family. Hustling. And that, to me, hustling means hard work. To the young kids nowadays, hustling means to be a dope dealer or a drug dealer. And that's not where it came from, family. So, you know, your brother Israel, me personally, I would never buy my son nothing ever again in life. I don't care what it is. I don't care what y'all talk about. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can call me mean all you want. That's me disciplining my son for the evil that he doing and he getting it. He has inside of his heart. Trying to tell you, family. Now, my brothers and sisters, my brothers, I'm talking to my brothers. I want to know how you would handle this. What your dad would have did to you if you would have did something like, and he an old school brother. I already know. So just tell me. I want to know.